The fuck you mean you ain't heard no fucking
Yeah. I put some bands in it, that's investments. While your bitch think she needs some breath mints. Hot boy drinking, need refreshments. Turn my ring bling, ruby ring fling, yeah. Sipping on the Henny got me thinking way too much on you. Gotta switch the train of thought, so I'll be thinking about the blue. Double up my place and double step like what's the next move, yeah. Now how you move? Now watch me move. Big chain, big diamonds, might just have to cut. Got a fat ass that I'm asking her to kindly draw. Might be bad for that, but she said she ain't trying to get taught. So I'm moving to the next couple ladies trying to float. Bang, them chills got my nerve, I might just squeeze. Damn, that smells. Where you get your cheese? Are you Swiss? Let me pull up on your bitch, I need a little kiss. Why these labels hating on me just like I'm Chris? Going on a date with your mom, are you pissed? Let me two-step to the bag, watch my pain say while you blame it on the late little beat. How you move, huh? Now watch me move. I put some bands in it, that's investments. Why your bitch think she needs some breath mints? Hot boy drinking, need refreshments. Turn my ring bling, ruby ring fling, yeah. Sipping on the Henny got me thinking way too much on you. Gotta switch the train of thought, so I'll be thinking about the blue. Double up my place, a double step, like what's the next move, yeah. Now how you move? Now watch me move, bitch. Move quick, double jump, I'm running fast, I need new shoes. New fit, gold lumps, everyone said jewels are cool. New thought, nice lump, sorry that she caught the screw. Red dot, nerf punch, by my swag you are a fool. Who the fuck are you? Turn a couple to a few. Pull my fertilizer on my money, then across the group. Pulled up on your mom just for a little bit of food, and then she threw me in a room. Wait, what? Sorry that I'm rude. VVS, that's a flex, in other words, that's quite a stretch. CCS or 1.6 at either game, you're under stress. Crush stress on my white gold, check the bang.
हम पहले एपेक्स खेलेंगे, है ना, बाद में इन्वेस्टिगेशन करेंगे।
Good day to take out some fools and be back in time for dinner. I think we're going pork chops tonight, friend. Love pork chops.
Skimmed up and ready to burn.
You made the right choice this time. Introducing your champion.
Catch me if you can. I'm the jump master. Duh.
Jump master. Come on, laser eye on afraid of heights.
Champion eliminated.
This is the best part.
What do you think is over here? Enemy spotted. Way up. Scratch that. Energy ammo.
Gotta hop up here.
I'll take that.
Alternator here.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Hola, high tier loot. Knockdown shield here. Level 2. I need a hop up. Select fire. One more extended light mag here. Level 1. Mira, light ammo here. But we could just walk it. P2020 here. Faster, faster, faster! Moses, you like cutting it close, huh? I dig that. Heavy ammo here. 10 till ring closes.
Wake up, ring's moving. That thing hurts. Energy ammo here. Energy ammo. Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Care package being delivered.
Save that for me.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
Half the squads remain.
Looking for an extended energy mag. Because if there's one thing I need, it's more energy. I need energy ammo.
How about this way?
Energy ammo here.
Mira, found shotgun ammo.
Light ammo here.
I need a hop up. Turbocharger. Faster, faster, faster. Throwing jump pad.
Body shield here. Level 2.
Light ammo here.
यार जीरे वाले कीड़े परेशान कर रहे हैं यार.
Compadres, extended heavy mag here. Level 1. Gotta hop up here. Choke. Gotta hop up here.
Appointed.
New kill leader. Soon to be me. Frag out.
Leave a shotgun here.
Beginning ring countdown.
कहाँ है बंदे
Have
यार?
to move at my speed to make the next ring. I need a body shield.
Light ammo here. Light ammo here.
हेलो. ये कैसा है?
Got one here.
Knockdown shield here. Level 2.
Target's right in front of me.
Sí, por favor.
Shield battery here.
Tell your friends.
सोचता है बाइक की स्किन ले, सोच रहा था बाइक की स्किन लेते हैं, बेंच खत्म ही हो गया। क्या चीज?
Sorry about that.
हाँ और क्या? हाँ वही करना होता था, एक बार खेलता था समझ में आता है तेरे को।
1 minute. Ring's pretty close.
नई गेम में जाके नहीं रहना पड़ता था।
We got trouble. Really close.
बता देता, पॉइंट्स मिलते हैं उसके।
Ring's not too close. 45.
कल आपको 2 बजे सो, 2:30 बजे सोता, 2:30 बजे तक चाहिए।
Less than 30 seconds.
Help me first. Help me. Thank you. Oi.
Just gotta pass myself up.
क्या चीज?
Yeah, I'm coming.
TikTok,
वर्किंग तो वही चलता है यार।
Thank you.
किस दिन प्रो चलते हैं, किस दिन ऐसे ही चलता है कि एक ही गेम में मिलती है।
Too long.
प्रॉपर अभी करते रहेंगे तो प्रॉपर तो हो ही जाएगी यार।
Shield battery here.
चलती रहती है, सुमित भी करता रहता है। वो अभी थोड़ी आएगा, वो तो अभी थोड़ी आएगा, वो तो भाई जब सब्सक्राइब जाए तब डालेंगे ना।
समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा कहाँ पे है यार।
श्राव तो वैसे सबसे पहला बंदा है तो चला गया। एक बंदा है डिएगो करके, एक मिनट।
Your energy.
How do you know this is me?
भैया एक बात बताओ,
क्या
आपके पास
क्या?
आपके पास
This is more than a battlefield to
The
me.
championship is ours. Golden and Lucan, amigo.
हाँ बोलो, हाँ
अबे साइड में ज़ॉम्बी तो खेल के देखा तूने?
बोलो बोलो।
Fine line. Avoid death as closely as possible.
बोलो
आना
तो कहाँ है, दिखाओ ना मुझे भी।
रखी हुई।
रखी कहाँ है? ऊपर है कि नीचे? इसी में है ना?
क्या करेगी उसका भी?
This is your champion.
मैं देखूंगी ना।
You know what
क्या
I
देखना है?
पहले बताओ तो कहाँ है?
देखना पड़ेगा, मुझे भी नहीं पता कहाँ है।
कहाँ देखना है?
गन वाली फेविकोल।
पता नहीं कहाँ पे है यार।
आपको भी नहीं पता? कितने दिनों बाद खेल हुई है?
1 साल।
मैं कहता डिएगो है बंदा भाई, तो वो रैंक नहीं खेलता है।
What do you think is over here? Just spotted someone out there. Forget I said anything.
अरे ये क्या निकल रहा है भाई इधर से? हाँ
कल मेरे को दे देना।
हाँ भाई बोलता 12 घंटे डिएगो 12 घंटे स्ट्रीम मारते। हाँ अभी भी कर रहा होगा, यूट्यूब पे नहीं करता, ट्विच पे करता है। ट्विच पे जितने भी है ना बाहर के देश के, सब ट्विच पे करते हैं, उसमें पैसे ज़्यादा है।
भैया
First fatality. Let the games begin.
हाँ घर की सफाई कराई
Hemlock here.
तो इसका यूट्यूब चैनल
ये तो रख लो भाई क्या है ये रख लो इसे
हाँ
New kill leader. Show off. Mira,
ये
light ammo
बंदे
here.
जोन से क्यों मर रहे हैं इसमें क्या सीन है वापस बंदे मर के आ जाएंगे क्या चलो ट्राई करते हैं देखते हैं क्या है मेरा भाई मत पूछ अभी मान ले कि जो एपेक्स का वो लीग है
Ammo here.
रैंक लीग है उसमें कि मेरे ख्याल से कल देखा था मैंने तो टॉप 4 पे पहुंच रहा था प्रेडिटर एक होती जैसे इसमें वो है ना एस पता नहीं एस है क्या है ठीक है
I need an extended light mag.
तो उसमें टॉप 4 में पहुंचा पड़ा है
Firing on subjects. Reloading.
बस नहीं
Got time. Jump that out.
Taking off. Reloading.
क्या है पिस्टल है क्या बस क्या वो क्या होता है ये
Enemy spotted over there.
हाँ
Administering medical aid. Reloading. I have a subject in.
Reloading.
साले तो दोनों जाएंगे यार
Faster.
Yeah. 45 seconds. The pressure is accelerating.
Charging on my shields.
That was the last one.
Got a vault key. These will come in handy.
फिलहाल
Oh, no, no, no. She's fast like me. Light ammo here. I need energy ammo. I need a hop up.
दिए जाने के लिए
I gotta avoid the key. There's a relocate here. Healing my wounds.
दिए ना हम बात
50% complete.
चलेंगे इनके पास
Let's move here. Shields are
I hear ya. It's go time. Hit the ejector seat.
क्या पता एयर इसमें रिस्ट्रिक्शन
भैया
नहीं भाई एयर तो है यार
भैया
couple bunch shot.
भैया
हाँ चला
भैया
क्या है
जाने इतना सारा मिट्टी
There's a
निकली
new
इसमें
kill leader.
तो
Just
ये
another
बड़ा
insect, if you ask me.
अभी साफ करके आ रहे हैं अभी 11 बजे
अरे कोई आ रहा है
Compadres, heavy ammo here.
कहाँ कहाँ
Got a hop up here.
Subject spotted. There.
What do you think is over here?
वो दिखा
I need a hop up.
Let's move here.
दे दिया भाई दे दिया दे दिया
Enemy agent over there. Chinamo bucket.
भैया ब्लू पेन लेना आए ना आप देते नहीं
बहुत सही
Backing out of my drone. I'm good to go. Someone destroyed my drone.
Thermite grenade!
Got trouble here. Reloading.
ये देखो
I'm down.
भैया
Eddie, let's go! Good job, compadres.
Remarkable
ये
kill.
देखो ये खत्म हो जाएगी ये डाल लो की
Give me a second. Fixing up. Healing my wounds. I'm fine. Just fixing up.
छत पे
Recharging shields. We should conduct a search. I retract that.
I need energy ammo.
Kraber here.
I need energy ammo.
तेरी
I need energy ammo.
I have a subject in view. Right here.
Kraber here.
Putting an eye in the
यार
sky.
मैं शॉटगन से छोड़ा है नहीं छोड़ूंगा
Backing out of my drone. I'm good to go. Let's transfer to this spot. Let's relocate here. Let's transfer to this spot.
Optics here. Sniper.
Seconds left. The ring's very close.
Thermite grenade here.
The ring isn't
I
very
need to hop
far.
up.
45 seconds remain before closure. I open the vault. Kada.
It's go time!
I'm recalling my drone. Extended heavy mag here. Shotgun bolt here. Phoenix kit level 4.
Helmet here. Level 3.
10 seconds to get back on the grid.
I need shields.
I need energy ammo.
Dying outside the ring would be pointless.
Must go fast.
भाई ये क्या चला है जब मछली काट रहा है तो
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
अरे तो
Yo,
मोटा आ गया
check out that
मेरे
care
को मोटा
package.
उड़ा दिया हाँ 5 किलो थी तो दे दी थी तो
Getting my eyes in the sky.
I saw someone, and I don't think
Who
they're
are
safe.
they?
Close to this spot.
Ah, scratch that.
They're watching. Drone over there.
कुत्ता आ गया
I've got eyes on one of them over there. Yeah, enemy spotted. Someone destroyed my drone.
Got an enemy out there. Enemy spotted. Way out there, like little cucarachas.
अच्छा समझ गया भाई तेरा भाई समझ गया
Placing gas trap. Gas trap deployed.
Someone's out there. They're far.
I got an enemy right here.
Subject down.
Firing!
उनको तो पिछले से मारूंगा।
Target spotted.
Reloading! Here's one. That's one step closer.
नहीं
Spotted
Enemy
one.
spotted over there.
I know.
There's a new kill leader. Just another insect if you ask me.
How do you like that? I know I did.
I hit them. I hit them.
How you like that?
I downed one.
Reloading.
Hold on.
भैया।
Shields recharging.
ट्रैफिक लाइट का कलर क्या होता है?
पता नहीं तेरे को क्या होता है।
नहीं होता।
पापा पानी ना
फर्स्ट रेड होता है।
बंद हो गया क्या नीचे? हाँ ले आते रुको। ये कहाँ है?
ऊपर
रुको ला रहा हूँ पानी।
क्या हुआ? पानी है। भूल गए हैं वो आप। वही बताओ। एक ग्रीन होती है, एक येलो होती है।
रेड लाइट नहीं पता क्या अच्छी होती
रेड
है।
होती है लेकिन वो पता है।
Find
लेकिन ना
ourselves inside the
ये
next
नहीं पता
ring.
किधर किधर रहती है।
The overseeing eye. The rewards in the
First
care
भी
package
क्या रहती
could
है?
be a deciding factor.
बोलो।
सर पास किया है।
Enemy here.
Someone destroyed my drone. Over here. Barricade.
मतलब
Right here. Got one.
Independent bearing orders.
Just you and me.
Enemy spotted. Down the subject. Not just yet. Deployed. I still see everything. It's clear. I still see everything.
ये सुबह की गेम देख रहा है।
Reloading.
सुबह की गेम देख रहा है।
Reloading.
Reloading. Down that one. Someone else is over there.
Waiting for close proximity. One more minute.
Heads up. We're not alone.
Reloading.
ठीक है।
Reloading. You are fortunate we are on the same team.
Nap time's over. Got the banner. It's a race to the
बढ़िया
beacon.
मतलब।
Only 30 seconds remain. The ring moves.
Hey, brother,
10 seconds remain. The ring is close. Administering medical aid.
você fica aí que get do armário.
Warning. Ring closing.
Ring moving now. Rápidamente. Fast. Go faster. Throwing jump pad. Epa!
Target spotted here.
Yes. I need energy ammo. Gotta hop up here.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
We're already in the ring.
Gas trap deployed. Placing an independent variable. Placing gas trap.
I need a hop up.
Oh, I'm hit. Sustaining injuries. Recharging shields.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Gas trap deployed. Placing gas trap. Gas trap deployed.
Grenade! Frag out! Frag out!
छोड़
भैया है ना आपके पास
क्या
गन वाली? हाँ?
Well, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I stay will land here. I say.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard. Really dancing with the kids. Tear in my eye watching my caterpillar. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but we'll never fit in this. I've been in this job for 20 years. I never started. Yeah, I'm up to 45. I want to put a man on one.
उसने अपना ठेला नहीं लगाया.
Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
Stop just ahead.
गचर गचर गचर.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to Central Receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet.
This
so get
cut
out of my
rough.
lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the truck. That isn't even the best part.
मेरे को देखने देगा.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
जैसे कोई still come home.
She's a long way from home.
Oh shit.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No.
No.
I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some
Indian
kind of curio or movie prop.
shrunken
See the
head.
casting mark?
The fuck?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
पता नहीं चल रहा क्या हो रहा है.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
That's all. वो गिर ना अच्छे से गिर.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Let's talk.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with something like that.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about
Piece
this.
of shit.
My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Nice.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Yep, I have a proof.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Correct.
We found a shrunken head that was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. You're wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Ah, shit.
Sorry. My mistake. It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff.
मेरे से मुंह को
Why
क्या
don't
हो
you
रहा
ask
है?
Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
इधर रुक जाने.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I think not. The doubt.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. Pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McCaffrey, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McCaffrey, you are still under the influence of narcotics. You're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see if we can shake out of the kid.
Interview. अच्छी.
Hey, I think I see a body.
बॉडी दिखाई दिया तेरे को? ये दिखा दूँ तेरी बॉडी?
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
अब एक मस्त चीज करूँगा भाई.
I like you.
Wait, wait.
Say I have no taste, but I like you.
3, 2,
Car 11K, 11K.
1.
The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
You don't care who gets in your way, do you?
11K Roger, en route.
No one's trying with me. What the fuck?
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Behind.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
I need my lawyer.
A little. My head still
Where is the
feels
Fuck
telephone?
off.
Do you know who I am?
कौन है ये?
What now? Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess. And there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McCaffrey on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose. Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Crash incident report.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
गांड मार लूँगा तेरी मैं.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Contact with parents.
You need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Baby. Why she's lying?
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
अभी बताता हूँ तेरे को.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Nope.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Evidence of criminal abuse.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
फालतू नहीं.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
मेरे पास भी शायद एक ही हो क्या पता
Food wasn't great, but you're nice.
अरे वो तो करना पड़ेगा हट गया क्या है मैथ में
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want.
मैट्रिक्स वाला तो देखा है
Well, then make someone else do it.
चिल्ला कर ये
You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. Get this done, or I'm. Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Okay. 803 में रहता है क्या?
Sure, I got the film.
कहाँ है?
Two club sandwiches. Thank you.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. Got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at him.
What did you make of the kid?
Pretty good.
Believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch bounced.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill him?
All units in the vicinity and call 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2 identified.
कहाँ पर है ये यहाँ पे है हम लोग कहाँ हैं
मामी ठीक है
ये रहा
क्या
let's go
Car 11K responding. Go ahead.
11K, officer needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. Code 2.
Not again. That army circle.
You're a goddamn menace!
Oh, fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
fuck?
Look out, more of them! Put them down!
Please, take this guy out.
बस इतनी जान थी इनमें.
Hello?
11 King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's code 4. Notify a supervisor and the coroner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised, suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army surplus is code 4.
Intersection without killing anyone. Can you do that for me? Open your eyes!
खतरनाक है भाई. हाँ. एकदम से उठते ही.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
क्या हुआ?
Seems irrelevant.
$5 का नोट.
Joke.
वो कुर्सी वाले ज़्यादा खतरनाक था.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
हैं?
Movie set photo.
तो क्या भाई वो तो कुछ नहीं होता यार.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Set of replica. Movie set of replica.
देखो भाई तो अगर शिफ्ट ऑफ होता हाँ भाई घर में बहुत और क्या घर में कितने लोग रहते हैं
Okay, cowboys to more Bishop. New Testament.
Everything here is going to be relevant.
$20 jack.
$20,000.
Fuck. तुम्हें तो मस्त एक पीसी आ जाएगा। बाल बनाने हैं क्या तेरे को? निकले ऐसे। That's the ring.
बाल भी सही है।
Maybe this is going to help us.
वो मस्त लगता है उठते ही हैं सीधा टेबल उठाते हैं। आवाज आ रही है, आवाज आ रही है। हाँ। हाँ, फोन रख दिया ना। अच्छा।
तो दो बढ़िया है।
A mermaid in the background.
Props.
Silver screen.
Store.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Bob Hoffman, they work together on occasion. That's Hopkins' shop.
Nothing significant.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
कब का सीन है?
That's not true.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Yep. We're about to...
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Okay.
We find out what Kathy's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Nope. She's lying.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Would you like to prove that, detective?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Oof. Abuse of Jessica.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations.
Yeah.
The picture's been cast.
She's lying, I said about. Oh.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius. A magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of people.
Your husband is in trouble.
Oh my
It could go
God.
easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
This is all correct.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
और ये डिटेक्टिव है, कुछ छुपाएगी तो गांड फट जाएगी.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver screen props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
Silver screen prop. Investigate करना है.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them are
एग्जिट कहाँ है ये भी?
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing.
She might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
He'll slaughter no more cattle or chickens, and his skin will bring a nice profit to hunters who take the aerial route. That's quite a bag for a day's work. You might even say the fur has been flying.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars would know you're in a hurry.
Reading you from Los Angeles, California. KTI Radio 760.
Silver screen prop store. 11 बज रहे हैं वहाँ पे. Ah, shit.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
तो आदत नहीं है बस क्या आदत नहीं है हाँ तो क्या
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Knucklehead. Oh, that's a hammer.
Probably.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
तो वही है ऑप्शनों का What have we got here? Gorilla.
हाँ वो चलती रहती है जाने वाले साफ करो पंखे साफ करो
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
हाँ ये तो ना क्लोरल हाइड्रेट टैबलेट उसी सुअर को दी गई थी जैसा
थोड़ी बहुत अभी जो लगा चुका है
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
एक घंटा खेलता है फिर उसके बाद पढ़ता है वो भी रात को खेलता है
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Maybe.
Oh, that's toilet. एक सेकंड
भाई इसको स्कूल का इतना काम मिलता है ना कुछ पढ़ती नहीं है
टॉयलेट ही तो नहीं है ये
You ever do any work for Mark
Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio.
WB.
Yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
वो कुछ नहीं करते
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Shit.
I have a drugged-up 15-year-old girl, and you have chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet.
It's wrong.
Give me something, or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Oh, सही था. Relationship with Ballard.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props.
Props होता
I
क्या है?
hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword.
पता नहीं संडे को मारेगा
यार
संडे की दिवाली है पता नहीं क्या छुट्टी देंगे लोग
I'm sorry, but I'm really busy with an order for a new movie.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props.
अच्छा
I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Ballard was out, then she's in, then Bishop visits this place and goes crazy. You're in it somehow.
These clowns fuck young girls on the couch. The girls think they're gonna be stars. They really put their backs into it. It's the price they're willing to pay. None of them will press charges.
Ah shit.
I have some friends in the LAPD, so I won't be leaned on.
What do you think? The room behind the mirror makes our case. We fight it in.
Now what?
Advice? The dead-end alley. There's something weird about it. Go check it out.
I think your problem is with Bishop.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test? So this is where you sprang from.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are. I don't think they like the little pep talk, Bukowski. Oh, shit! Get us out of here! From here, Cole. They really don't want anybody getting the business before they do. Need to lose those bulls, Phelps.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's...
That's enough for this time.
स्ट्रीम तो एंड कर दे